Hello and welcome back to another stream. Okay, I think it's working this time. Let me check the audio. Okay, that seems to be working. I had to restart stream because it wasn't working. I'm probably going to do custom crafting. I'm going to do world barrier, dimension test. Like if you're in the nether, it should test for that. And yeah. Okay, the first thing I'll do is the dimension test, the world barrier, and oh, and I'm also gonna make it so if you're lower in the world, you will have mine fatigue, making it harder to mine, or if you're in the nether, that is combined with the dimension test. I'll probably have a random generator there, so smells. Okay, right here seems good. Or not. This, I didn't move that last time. This place is actually kind of small now that I look at it. I'll put it right here. Or not. That's where the NPC stuff's gonna go. Okay, I need to figure this out before stream, but I'm already here. Right here. Now some of this is kind of complicated, so I did copy it from another world. Execute N of world this will okay, 0 meaning you're in overworld, 1, which I'll get to that, would be meaning nether. So when you will execute in the world, overworld, from this command block, if you want to make this longer, you can add a few 9s. But I'm going to have a barrier in this world so you can't get too far away. That's why I have this. Unless you're already in the overworld, it would not constantly set you to dimension 0. I have to make this a scoreboard. Dimension. Should I make this something shorter? World. Yeah, world. Why not? So dimension is gonna be world. And this is for the nether, execute the nether, everybody Like this would be in the nether, everybody that's within that amount of radius, which is only in the nether, and unless you're already in world 2 or world 1, it will switch you to world 1. I haven't done the end, but you can do this for the end, but you just got to replace this with, I'll see real quick, the end, this right here, and then just set it to like 3 instead of 1. Okay, well that's done. Well, I mean, I gotta activate it. Okay, always active. Okay. Next one would be if you are below, if you're in dimension 0, which is the other world, I mean world because I changed it to something shorter. Well, I'll get to this in a minute, but this is gonna be like haste. This item that you can buy with the skill tree, with skill points. Then you're gonna get Mind Fatigue 1 at below, oh, starting at negative 60 and then going up 65 blocks. So basically the start of the deep slate layer, that's when you start getting Mind Fatigue. So it's even harder to get diamonds and stuff. Okay. 20 on this. Although this one should be easier because now I've already made the system for it. Execute in nether. I don't even know. I don't even have to have that. Actually, yeah, I can make this shorter. Everybody that is with the score world 1, which will be tested for them if they're in the nether, will have Mind Fatigue. Okay. Well, that's just gonna be like that. And it's gonna be the world barrier. Every 2 seconds. Pretty sure that's how you spell it. Executing at 0, 0. Which I'm not exactly at 0, 0, but this will mean 3,000 blocks away from 0, 0. It will start telling you, go back, it's the end of the world. The only problem I see with this system is if you go into this area, you gotta know how to get back. I usually have coordinates off. I mean, I started doing that, so you would actually have to use compasses and stuff to get back to your house to make it more interesting. This would damage you if you stay in the past it. Also, this is a bigger number, so you would have to still travel out more. It just tells you end of world, go back, and if you keep going, then you start taking damage. Okay. You're gonna take 1 heart of damage every 2 seconds, so you can't really out-regen it, unless you have a ton of enchanted golden apples. Okay. And now I'm going to do this for the nether. Okay, the reason why I'm not doing this for the end is because I kind of don't allow players to go to the end. Yeah. I don't even want people getting the elytra or killing the Ender Dragon. It makes it feel like the game is over, in my opinion. Now, every block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So I had to make this number less. It's still too much. Like if you went to the edge of the nether and went out, you would still be way out of the barrier. Just don't do that. Like I would have to make this divided by 8 and then put that number here, but that would be what, 500 blocks? I don't know, it would have to be really small, but I have it as 1,000 here. Just don't make a nether portal at the edge of the world barrier in the nether. Okay. That's the nether done. Now, I mean, not done yet. I still gotta do the damage. Okay. Conditional. And 100 blocks after you start seeing end of world go back, it will start damaging you. Okay, and that's all that done. And just to show what it looks like, I'm gonna put this as 300 blocks for now, and 315 blocks. If I go away from spawn, it says end of world, go back, and then if I keep going, it would damage me, but I'm not gonna test that. I can test it. I'll go into this. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it took half my health. Okay. Going back. Yep, every 2 seconds you start taking damage. So you don't instantly die. Like you could do that with the effect. I used to only do it with the /effect command with instant damage. But that really is unreliable. Like sometimes, like if you have protection or something, there's something that negates some of the damage, like resistance or something. So I would have to have it high for it to actually do damage to those people, but then it would also like two-shot you if you didn't have that stuff. So I just went with a damage override, which means it goes to armor. Actually, did they change it? They may have changed this. I'll put on armor. I'll also put protection on it. There's protection. This should still to do a lot of damage. Or not. So they did change it. Huh. I gotta figure out another way of damaging. But with Override, it negates the invincibility flames, so you can, like, invincibility flames is you can only get hit twice a second, basically once every half second. With this, you can get hit, like, unlimited times per second. But the other damage command I'm going to try is, what is it? Self-destruct. This should go through all types of armor. I don't know why I'm not using this. This should be, yep, this is going through armor. There we go. Okay, that works. I guess I could be using that on the gun, which means you can fire faster than 2 times per second. Okay, well that's done. That's a nice system. Pretty cheap on command box. I'm just closing my window because the sun is in my eyes. Okay. The next thing will be I'm gonna start custom crafting. Where can I put that? I'll try to put it right here. I just gotta move this. What is this? Oh, I don't need that anymore. Okay, the custom crafting is gonna go right there. This is gonna go right here for now, although I won't need this system in the future. Okay, so I need, these would be the things you can craft. Although I need to do the glass thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do 7 in each row because I don't have too much space, and I'll just stack up on it. Also, each one needs to have a second command block like that, and an on and off system. That should do it. I also should have that clearing system. That should do it. And then I need to make another layer. Is that good? So I'm just looking for something. Yeah, this is good. the black glass would be replaced with redstone. And I can make another layer of this. I should probably stop putting those command blocks because I'm going to break them all. Okay, so this is 21 different items I can put on this, but I can expand the system if I want to. I'll probably go out this way. Yeah, some of these command blocks may need multiple instead of just 2. May need up to 4 or 5. So if I really need to, I'll expand this way, but I'll make sure I don't run into those. Now, how this is going to work is, in my idea, the top row is annoying to put. Okay, I gotta stop from the beginning. You're gonna have items in your inventory in a certain order. You just need to put, like, let's say, if you want to make one of my custom items, okay, I'm just gonna say, lucky, if you want to make one of my custom lucky blocks, whenever I get to that, it would be, oh, forgot the diamond thing. It'd be like 1 diamond, 16 iron, and obsidian. It would be something like that, and then it would detect the numbers of these, and it would clear it, and then it would give you the item. But to actually detect who is crafting it, and so that you don't accidentally put anything here and it deletes it, I have it so whenever somebody has 3 crafting tables right here, it would detect that they're trying to craft something, so it sees anything here as crafting, and it will delete everything after it has crafted it. Okay. My old system used to be, you would have to put everything here and it would have to be in order, but I thought of a better system where you don't have to do that. It's easier, you don't have to, you just have to remember the number of items, you don't have to remember the whereabouts they are, which does make it a little bit complicated if you want to make a few things that have the same number of items. Like if I wanted to make, I don't know, okay, it's something I'm not going to do, but if you want to make, I'm trying to think of something. Just if you're trying to make something with 4 iron ingots, and then you're trying to make something else with 4 iron ingots and a stick, I guess you could say, that would be a problem. You just can't have, you just can't have anything else. Like it will go, it'll be random at that point. It'll be like a 50-50 chance for each one of these to activate. So that is a problem, but I don't usually have something that has the same amount of items, so that's fine for me. I could think up of a system if I'm asked to, like if it's really annoying for any of you with the custom crafting, then I can try to create a new system. Yeah. Okay. I remember my first ever custom crafting was in a dropper. That one was confusing. It was if you had this dropper, it would also spawn an invisible armor stand on it, and it was just complicated, and the player would have no idea how to use it, and it was actually you had to put certain items in here in a certain way. That was the old system, but that was a long time ago. Okay, I need to be able to turn it on from any player. These are the 3 crafting tables. Although I could make it 1, but then there's a chance that you would have to, that you would have a crafting table here, and then the items would be deleted. Um, it could be something, could be something better, but I can't really think of that right now. But it's just gonna be like this for now. You just gotta have 3 crafting tables here. Or maybe I'll do... It's just 3 for here for now. It's not hard to get, and it's simple, in my opinion. And anything here would be the crafting. I could do it. No. Okay. 3 crafting stations. Tables are here. Activates it. I now need to do that. I'll go ahead and make an extended system, so I don't have to do that later. So I go right here. Okay, copy that. Oh, did I not copy that other thing? It's fine. Oh, this is to turn off the system thing. I didn't get both, did I? No, I did not. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rethink of this. This is to turn off. This is to turn the system on. Okay, let me try this. There we go. I think I need this, but I forget what I need it for. This is for the lucky block, by the way, but I'll delete this for now. This is for after it's been activated. Whenever it gets to craft. Okay, this one will be adding a score to you. Craft, it'll get to 4 in a second. 1 second, and then it would detect that and then give you, it would load the structure on top of you with this. Although if you're making something that is not custom, then you could just do /give, but this is for my custom items. You can't give an item of a name. You can still give an item that has a data value, but you can't give an item of a name. I find that really stupid, but this is how you do it. You put in a structured block, like right here. Okay. So that's done. On off system, the detects what your crafting system, and now we need a clearing system. Okay, this may be a step ahead. That's just what I have for now. I may change it because I don't even know if I need this. I need a new keyboard. I can't even see the letters on the keyboard. It's all just scratched off. Okay, that's that done. Okay. Now gonna have to add that back. I just don't know why I need it right now. Everybody with the craft scoreboard of 4. I should probably do that 4 and up, because this doesn't have a limit to it. And if it goes over 4, then it wouldn't recognize it. So 4 and up. Oh, come on. There we go. This will be replacing the slot 9, which this is 9. I know you would say like 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 9, but now this is 8. This is 0. And 9. Okay. Now I need to do this for each slot. Unconditional. It has to be no. It has to be conditional. Yeah. Slot 10. Not 12. 11. 12. I did one over. And this would be the sound. Trying to remember why I have the second scoreboard. So this adds it 1 to every quarter of a second, and then whenever it gets to 4, it would activate this, and then also would activate this. Oh yeah, and this makes it so if you have the items in inventory and then you take them out before you craft it, it would still add score to you, and then whenever it gets to score 5, it would reset your score. So this is basically a safety system. Craft 2. Don't know why I didn't add 4 and above on this. And this would just reset this score. It has to be conditional. Whenever this is a 5 or above, it'll set your craft to 0, and also set the craft 2 to 0. I really don't know why I had that tag, because it seems like it's gonna work. Okay. What should I make right now? I'll make a menu book. I already have the structure, so the menu, okay, TM. And I'll just make it a... Oh, I know that was a thing. A book. What else? An emerald, maybe, I guess? Although the book should be also... It's lost on death, ain't it? If it is, then I got to put it back on here. Now it's enchantment book. I wish I could see the thing. I don't know. I guess I just can't tell. It's gonna stick like that because it went back to the other version. But I'm gonna say it's an emerald and a book. Okay. Seems like it's gonna work. Emerald and a book. Put that there. And there we go. Why did I have that tag? That was pointless. And just make sure it's still working. Another emerald and another book. There we go. Although now I want to test, what if I have a full hotbar and then put in here. So it doesn't give it to me and then it deletes it right after. It doesn't do that. It has a delay. Okay, that seems pretty good, but now I gotta test if I have multiple items it won't give me both. So what's the next thing I should make? Um... Hmm. Maybe I can downgrade something. I could say... you got a piece of diamond armor that you want to downgrade to just diamonds again. So I'll do okay. Copy that because I'm going to do it 4 times. Diamond. Helmet. Chest plate. Leggings. And boots. And now I don't have to do the structure thing because these are items I can just do /give. Although if you want them to be the reduced version, so they don't like reduce after you just uncrafted diamond stuff, it will be this way. For the helmet, I'll do 50%. Why not? So it would be 2 diamonds with a data value 2. I'll just do -2 for the armor. Chest plate would be 7, 6, 5. So 5. Leggings. Wait, no. Chest plate is 8. So 6. 5 for leggings. Helmet, what am I doing? The helmet is 3 then. Although maybe since the diamonds are rare, I'll make it 3 down on what it is. Boots, so 1 for boots, and that should all be working. Let's try it out. Shoot, okay, yeah, we do that. Helmet, 2, diamond chest plate, 5, pants, 4, and boots. Oh, crap. I forgot I made a double item diamond into the same thing. I'll just change this to data value 3. Now I can change this to data value 3. I gotta change this to data value 3 now. I didn't want to go back and remake the diamond, the double item diamond. Okay. This should work. This should be 1 diamond. If I hold it, it shouldn't do anything. Okay, and now if I have a full hotbar, will it do something different? Nope, that's fine. If I do this, will it... Yeah, you just can't do that. Be very careful with this system because you will probably delete stuff. Like if you put that in there, and if you put another one, it would delete. Like this is all this whole entire row is being replaced with air, and then it gives it to you. It's not clearing it, so it's. If I could clear it, it would take a lot more command blocks, but it would work. It wouldn't delete items if I could clear it. Okay, but that is working pretty well. So I got the menu, I got uncrafting diamond gear. Okay, that's no row. Um, that's that's all the custom crafting is. Pretty simple. I mean, it took me hours to make it, but showing it off, I remember what I did. I even improved it. Although I hope it's multiplayer friendly. Like, if two people are trying to craft something at the exact same time, like within a quarter of a second of the same time, their items may get mixed up. It may not work, but that's only if you have a server with a ton of players and they're all trying to craft. Okay. What else? Why don't I make a totem? For a totem, I want it to be pretty pricey. Um, 4 emeralds, and since gold is going to be reduced, it's just going to be gold ingots and now gold blocks. $20 gold. And then, what would make sense? What would make sense to revive you? Or somewhat makes sense. Soul sand. That'd be interesting. Or something that kind of fits with the lore of Minecraft, which is like lapis. Lapis is here. A single lapis. Lapis can't. Can I reduce lapis? I forget. Well. Oh, and also with a reduced system, if you make into like a block and then make it back into the ore, it will be reduced again. So that's a little bit of a problem, but just don't do that. um, hmm. I'll make it a block of lapis. Yeah. All this for a totem. Is it worth it? Probably, because I'm also going to make a death system where if you die, you lose money, you lose XP, you lose money, XP, and you maybe start out with a little hunger and dust. So not dying is very nice. Emerald. Should I make it 2 or 4? I'll make it 4 because trading with villagers is pretty easy. This will be data value 3 because I'm going to go and make a reduced version of it. And 20 auto. With a reduced version, it'll be each ore, 2 ore will be reduced to 1, and 2 ingots will be reduced to 1. So this would technically be 40. Now, this would be like 80, wouldn't it? I think 20 is a good amount. It's pretty expensive. 16. Oh, actually, if you want to just do a give command, a simple give command, you could delete most of this. Okay, now looks like it's walked. Okay, also, if you have more than the thing needs, then it won't do it. No, it should do it now. Or not. Oh yeah, because I don't have the correct gold. I'm gonna make another system here. Shouldn't be doing that because cut out that. Now it's easier to change. There's gonna be 2 golds, one for the ore and one for the ingots. I could just do all ingots, I just do all ingots? Eh, I'll do both. The first one's going to be raw gold. Oh, I don't even need this, do I? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't need that second one. Diamonds still work, right? Looks like it. I'll go ahead and make the other scoreboards. You can't do it with... You cannot do this with coal because coal is a weird data value system. Anything else am I missing? Should I do emeralds? Oh wait, no, I forgot. Emeralds, if you give emeralds a data value, you cannot trade with villagers with that emerald. And that's why you can't do it with emeralds either. Emeralds would just be completely pointless unless you want to sell them with my sell system. So I did copper, gold, iron, netherite, lapis. Anything else I want to reduce? Can't really think of anything. Oh yeah. Also, I'm going to reduce tridents, but how that works... Like, I want to... Actually, I forgot to say, I'm probably the only person on Earth that dislikes mending. I want it to be... I hate how easy it is to get with villages. And that's why I made it completely pointless. I have a system here that whenever you get, if there's XP on the ground, you'll remove stam, give you 1 mini stat. This is a previous video. It'll give you 3 custom XP, and it'll also give you, well, stamina delay, but it would actually give you 3 XP, the enchanting XP, and it'll kill it. So you cannot use it for mending. I wanted to make it so you need multiple tools. You can't just have one. And you will forever need to get enchantment levels to make more tools, and it makes it harder. Although, with that in mind, I may make a enchantment book shop. Also, you can combine 2 things in an anvil, so that's not a thing that makes it to where it's not too expensive. I hate that. I hate that it's annoying, so annoying to repair something, and it becomes too expensive. They should change that. But that's the only problem I can see here with taking mending out of my system. Okay, this one is if you have no stamina. Oh, wait. Wow, how did I not see that? Glad I was checking it. These 2 numbers are off. Okay. So also how anything with a durability works with a reduced system. I won't forever reduce it, but like the first, I'm gonna say 5 tridents you get will be deleted, but then anything after that you can hold on. Problem is if you try to hand somebody a trident that's fully enchanted, and then they don't have the ability to have a trident yet, it would delete it for them, and yeah, they would have to have their trident up. Like, they would have to have 5 tridents deleted before they can hold yours. I know my systems suck, but tridents are easy to get. Tridents are so easy to get on Bedrock Edition. So, that's why I'm reducing them. Anything else? So, tridents. Maces are impossible to get. And they're not even that worth it. With the iron reduced, the shield will be a little bit harder to get. No, I was gonna say with bundles, but then if you die and then somebody wants to help you out and pick up your stuff and put it in a chest, and you have a bundle with a bunch of stuff, it would delete it from the inventory, so probably not. That would happen with the Trident too, so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna reduce saddles. I hate that you can just craft them now. It's so easy to. I hate that. I actually did make a custom crafting for it, but then right after they added saddles that you could craft. Yeah. I'll make it like you have to have 5 saddles maybe. Do they keep them in structures? I forget if they do or not. Anything else I should reduce? I was thinking about books because with realism there's a lot of structures for books. But what's the point of that? I mean, it's a for enchantment table. I think that's all I want to reduce. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have this set to always going. Every 3 minutes? No, 5 times 2, so every 5 minutes. There we go. Oh, shoot. That's gonna be playing in 5 minutes from now. I should have put it on execute on first tick. Okay. Is that all for this? I think that should work. So if I get raw gold, like I'm mining in the overworld, if I can find it, it's right here. Reduced. Also, I kind of want to make diamonds harder to get. EP5. You'd be amazed at how many diamonds you can get. Like, even with this system, I would say me just going mining every once in a while, when if I did have this system enabled, I would have gotten at least like 5 diamonds, 6 diamonds every time I went mining, and that's divided by 5. It's not hard to find diamonds, and that's why I'm making diamonds a lot harder to get with this system. Okay, this is raw gold. If you get a stack of raw gold, you get 32 raw gold. And now I need to make this system into ingots too. Gold 2. And this reminds me of like older times when you never had everything that you needed because you didn't know really how to get it. So you won't see people always having the best stuff. And if you do, it really shows that they actually grinded for this stuff. It's not like, oh yeah, I went mining for 20 minutes and got a full set of diamond armor. You've actually had to go mining. Okay, 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 and okay. There we go, 20 would turn into 10. Stack would turn to 32. So you need basically 64. Okay, that's a little bit expensive. 64 gold for a totem. But I do have a lot of systems in place that have a chance of giving you gold. And there's the totem. Okay. I need to do the saddle and trident. Need to put some of these things away. Okay. And how I do this, it's just, oh, I gotta give him scoreboard too. Is that how you spell settle? Okay. I'll put redstone here. And 2 blocks here, I'll put more. Okay, so gold, iron, copper, redstone. I could do it 1 block. I mean, not even a block gap. It'll be more compact. Okay. Just gonna be stacked. Okay, gold, iron, copper, redstone, netherite, trident saddle. Although I definitely need more for the future. So now 2 blocks this way. And I do this for some add-ons. Like if I had Tingle's Construct, I would have some of the things reduced, like, what was it? Oh, some of the nether ore, which is the best stuff in the game, but it's really common, like cobalt, ardite, I think that's what it is. Okay. This be redstone. Although, annoyingly, if you have this on, like, if you place it down and bake and pick it back up, it will be reduced again. Which I guess I can see. You have to really know what you're doing before you go and mess with redstone, because then you'll lose redstone. 50% for redstone. Should it be like that? Yeah, I had every 3 redstone would be reduced to 1, but I think just 50% is good enough. So if I have 32, okay, so that's redstone. This would be iron. This would be iron. Okay, I kind of messed that up. Hey, I don't need this. Oh, what am I? Okay, why did I not reduce this? I mean, not reduce. Why did I not fix it like this? It's a little bit more simple. I don't have to do it for all of them. Anything to compact this even more. Wow, a stack of diamonds is 12 now. Pretty grindy, but you can get diamonds from chest and nether, my lucky blocks, fishing, loot bags. Diamonds are already kind of easy to get. Um, if you go if you go swimming in underwater caves, they are everywhere. Um, Now that I think about it, you can also trade for villagers for diamond armor, and then with my custom crafting, you can change it back into diamonds if you need diamonds, or just use diamond armor. Um, okay. I don't know why I never saw this. Maybe I did, I just didn't want to change it because I already had it a lot. But now I see it now. And for any future time I want to take this Pacific command block, I will have the most efficient command block. The most up to date. And this is running 20 times per second, so I'd like to get it down on text. By the way, something I didn't know for a while. It's really stupid how I didn't notice. But if you want to do like, if you're on keyboard, you can click Tab to autocorrect something to the correct command. You can only do that if you have a slash at the start. Command blocks will still work if you do not have the slash, but for it to autocorrect, you would have to have the slash. Also, another thing, which I've never seen in any other tutorial, other than mine, which I'm just about to say, you can copy stuff. I mean, if you know any kind of keyboard copying and pasting things, then this should be simple. I mean, you may have already known. Hold shift, go to the end of what you want to copy, hold control, and then copy. I mean, hold control and then press C. If you want to paste it, you can press control and then V, and it pastes it. Probably works on PC too. It's just, I thought forever that you couldn't on here, because I looked it up probably over 20 times trying to see if somebody had a tutorial for keyboard on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 for copying, but never did. And I just figured that out kind of recently. It has helped me with a lot of my commands, making it more efficient. Okay, so iron, raw iron. I think this should work. Okay, and raw iron. This should go to 32. Okay. And I do iron now. Should raw iron be harder to get? Because right now, you can skip copper, which I would like for you to not skip copper, now that it's another level of progression. I'll make it so if you do not find iron ingots in a chest and you want to go mining is a little bit tough. Should I make... 3. You gotta get 3 raw iron to get 1 raw iron. Okay. I may do that for the ingot too, because iron is so needed. But you can find these iron veins that give you, well, normally, without this system, they will give you, like, honestly, probably a stack of iron blocks, which I find to be insane. So this will probably reduce that to 20? No, 3, like 10 iron blocks? Probably a bit more than that. I guess I can test it right after this. Okay, why did I not update this either? That's annoying. Hopefully if I don't... Hopefully if I activate this on accident, it won't clear my inventory. Shoot, that's the wrong one. And remember, if you're on keyboard, you can do control middle mouse or control pick block, and it would give you the block with all the data value in it, all the text. Okay. Sorry for the chat in the background. My family's kind of loud, especially my sister. Okay, I think that's good for compacting it. I need to check the iron. Hopefully I get that done. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Now time to test iron. This should go to 20? Crap. I forgot something. Scroll. Iron 2. There we go. Yep, 64 to 21. It should happen the same. 64 21. 64 21. There we go. So let's say I got a stack of blocks. A stack of this. It would take a while to convert all this. It's 20 per second to clear it, and then since this is every 3 items converted to 1, it's every 3/4 of a second to add back. Okay, that's and I'll get this back. No. I'll get one of these. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too much. That's a lot to... I would get a stack of iron for mining 64 blocks worth of iron. Yeah, that seems a little bit much. 2. Oh no. Messed that up. Okay, so I was left off with 3 stacks of iron. Crap. I had 3 stacks of this, so half of that, 64 times 3, 180, 192 divided by 2. $92. I would have 92 ingots from a full thing. Yeah. Okay. That's the most I'm gonna do for for not negating, reducing. Okay. With gold, it's easier. Instead of 3 to 1, it's 2 to 1 for the raw version. For the iron, it's pretty bad, and I'm gonna do copper, netherite, and lapis. I don't remember if lapis can have a data value. Lapis and coal is a little bit weird on data value. I'll try it with lapis, but it probably won't work. Also now, what I'm doing with streams, I kind of got stressed out seeing there were actually people watching me for once. So I started doing one thing, skipping over to the next so I wouldn't get bowling, but I'm gonna follow through. I'm gonna finish a system as much as I can, and then I'll go to the next. Don't want to get burnt out or show all my tricks before I don't know. Not good sayings. And this would be for the this would be the most reduced item I have. $21. should go to 21 also. Although now that I did that, it's going to be easy to get iron over copper. You find so much copper. Okay, I need a testing area. Like an actual testing area. I'll make it right here. Hmm. Okay. I should make it one bigger. There we go. Oh, now I got this. Okay. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, now it's working. And now if I click it again, it's just... And now it's a very loud song. I can't win. I just can't win. Okay. The music may get really loud. Hopefully not. Nine. Nine. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna mine 27. Okay, that goes to 32. That goes to 9. So this is 50%. So I'll get 4, and then this is... I'll get 10. Yeah, copper's still a lot easier to get. A lot. Like, it's a lot harder now, but still pretty easy. Okay, let's see if I can do this with lapis. I already did, okay. I'm sure a lot of people have trouble spelling that. Not just me. Lapis lazuli. Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this won't work, but I'm testing anyways. They may have updated it. Nope. Yep, lapis lazuli cannot have a data value. Okay. That sucks, but that's fine. I guess what I could do is whenever somebody mines lapis and it's underground, it's a 50% chance to die. That's a thing I could do. Hmm. Should I do that? I need to do that for other things, so I might do that. Okay. That is a later to do. But lapis would not be able to do that. Always remove a scoreboard that you're not using, because I think this actually does cause lag, having a ton of scoreboards. Okay, I'm gonna do saddle and try that now. Okay, all of these are gonna be a little bit different. Oh wait, a saddle can actually have a data value, so this one is not gonna be different. I'm gonna make every 4 saddles you get a saddle, because now you can craft them. So it's already 1. I had 1 in my inventory. 2, 3, 4. And again. There we go. What is their crafting recipe again? Why is that lagging? Why? What? Look at that. That sucks. Oh wait, wasn't there a command? Wasn't there a command that I could, okay, 30 letter and iron. So I can craft it right now. Takes it from me. But if I take the recipe from me, will it allow me, I mean, will it not allow me to craft it? Well, no. I feel like that's awful. Like, it could have been a little bit more expensive. Although I did find it to be dumb that you couldn't craft it in the first place, but now it's just too easy. Okay. So that would mean 4. If you want to craft it without finding anything, I mean without finding saddles, then it'll be 4 iron, which is 8. Is that 24 iron? 24 iron with 12 leather. I would say that's pretty hard. But for saddle, and it's, yeah. Saddles I find to be really good, actually. And since I'm not going to have an elytra on this world, I may make one that you can buy for, I don't know, 100 grand. But nobody's even gotten to that. I try to make it impossible to get an elytra because then it makes a lot of other things pointless. Like if you want to have a minecart system, which is almost already pointless, or like a boat system or something, you wouldn't need that if you had an elytra. So, elytra is not here. And now I'm going to do the trident. Since the trident has a data value, I can't do it like a saddle. So I'm going to just tag the player with a trident data value of 4. Just going to put trident as a tag. Clear at a that does not have a trident tag, and then this will add the trident tag. So on your 5th trident, you'll be able to have a trident. Okay, let's see that. I have 1 trident. Now I have none. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 5, and it's working. Although, let me test and see if it's, okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, that's trident, that's saddle. Oh, I need to do netherite. That's redstone, gold, diamond, iron, copper, netherite now. I'm not gonna do it with ancient debris, but I'll do it with netherite scrap and netherite ingots. Uh, okay. So every 2 netherite scrap you get 1 netherite scrap, and every 2 netherite ingots you get 1 netherite ingot. Which is very tough. Very tough indeed. But that almost makes it so it's like, you would think 24 netherite ingots for a set, right? But then it's just 1 netherite ingot per item. And with this, it's 8 per ingot, and then 16 per ingot. So you need 16 per ingot. If you want a set, that's okay. Netherite, you will not get for a long, long time. 144 scrap. If you just want ingots, then 18 ingots to make a set. That's before it's reduced. Each ingot is reduced, 2 ingots is reduced to 1. So this would be 7, 8, 9 ingots. Vanilla. Okay, 9 ingots, vanilla, and 18 for my system. Okay. This should be 32. So one stack would go, one stack of netherite scrap would go to 4 netherite ingots. And a stack of netherite ingots will go to 32. Okay. It's just all working. Netherite would be extremely hard to get. You probably would not put it on a hoe. And that's all for now. Anything else I can't really think of to reduce. I can't reduce any kind of blocks, only items. Okay, well that's it for now for the reducing items. Okay, and now if you want to do this, you're gonna have to put this to there we go. Data 3. No. Data 3. Same goes for this one, data 3 and data 3. I'll go back, I'm doing the cell system now. I'll go ahead and do all the materials, ores. This would be, actually I have a book for this. If you think about it, each diamond is 5 diamonds, so a diamond selling for 100 would be each one of those selling for 25. That's no 20, which is actually my original price for diamonds. Diamonds aren't too hard to find, so 100 per diamond, 600 per netherite ingot. Pretty expensive to sell. I have a sell book. I'll have to come back to that after I get my sell book. Okay, I've done custom crafting. I've done more of the ore reduce. I did world barrier, mine fatigue at the bottom of the world, and also in the nether dimension test. I've been streaming for 2 hours, not bad. Okay. Should I finish up weapons and tools? I wish there was a better way of doing this. Is there? I do need to finish this system. So this is weapons. I also need to do these. Okay. I would put the mace and also the trident in the same level, like maybe level 20. Oh, I never did. No, I haven't done the shield yet because I haven't got to armor yet. Um, I would say maybe level 25. Yeah. Level 25 for the other things. Although I didn't think the bow. The bow and the crossbow would be level 20. Or level 15. Level 20 for the bow and crossbow. The trident, it does as much damage as a netherite sword. The mace, it will just take forever to get to. I mean, like, just get in general, so you probably get that. Actually, I've never even gotten the mace before in survival. You have to get really lucky. You have to find a trial chamber to begin with, so. Mace and trident would be level 30. And bow and crossbow at level 20. 20 for bow and crossbow, 30 for trident and mace. Hmm. Should I? I'm not good at making decisions. Okay, I'll start off with just getting there first. So next one is gold. Level 5. Let's go to level 10. Level 10. Like anything 9 and below would be affected by weakness. Okay. gold. That is going to be a problem. I'm gonna be blocking off. Huh. Shoot. If I do as much as that, then I'm gonna be blocking off the middle if I need to get to it. It's gonna be copper. So level 14 and below. The next thing will be... I can make the armor go out this way. I could have done that with the tools. That's fine. So it's copper. Let me check. Weapons. Weakness. Weakness. Okay. And that works. What happened there? Oh well, if you don't know, this is wheels and stuff. These two things. I find it really cool. The dash tag. Oh, what? Oh, it's just a... Oh, did they change it? Okay, what's a mob with high health that can't attack? It isn't fast. Yeah, they actually made this have a cooldown to it, which I find it to be cool. Hold on, I'll be right back. My sister is calling me. Okay, I find that to be a little bit... Actually, I find that to be really stupid. Stone and copper being the same damage. Like, it should be 5. Oh, I thought this... Okay. Did they make some enchantments for this? No. Maybe it's only due to actually enchanting it. Okay, why is this horse... I've... Oh, crap. I thought they had it so you wouldn't damage stuff. I could have destroyed command blocks like that. So this hits it twice. Although I do too little of damage for this actually hit. I haven't done that right yet. Crap. Well. Although if you swing it too fast. This hits twice, which I find to be pretty cool. Okay, but this is working. And this would be... I mean, not iron. This would be miscellaneous tools. No, bows. How can I even... Just slowness? Really bad slowness? Huh. I guess what I can only think of is really bad slowness if you hold a bow so you can't see. Because weakness does nothing. Slowness 6. And the crossbow. Didn't even do that. Well, I got that right. Okay. Slowness 6. That should be working. That's not bad, actually. I could make it so it kills your arrow. Because that's kind of pointless. Let's go with... Oh shoot, did I make it so... Oh no, this should work. I was gonna say I made a taking area from that block, which still works with these. Oh, for the trident, how do I make the trident not work to where you can't throw it? I can make it so it teleports back to you instantly. I could do that with this. Hmm. And actually, no, not kill Ella. Pad Ella. I don't even know what else to tag it as. I'm getting kind of tired. It's been 2 hours and a half. Good arrow mean it's 5 from a player that has the correct level. Mob arrow means it's 5 from any kind of mob that is not a player that fires an arrow. It will be tagged with mob arrow. It will be executing from a mob. So this arrow will be I need a thing up. Okay, it's here. Oh, okay. What? Okay, that's terrifying. I was trying to get a skeleton with an arrow, but I guess Wilsum does that. It should be mob arrow, but bad arrow at the same time. No, it could not be. Man, I don't know. I feel like I'm about to fall over. Tired. Mob arrow. Okay, so this cannot be. And also, mob arrow cannot be. Actually, I might just do. Tag equals. I think this works. So now this should still work, but also if a skeleton shoots at me, oh, I need to heal. Mob arrow. Mob arrow, okay. And yeah, it worked. This means it cannot have a tag at all. So, oh, I feel fatigued, man. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna finish this up, the arrow, bow, and stuff, and then I'll end it off in the stream. Tag equals nothing, and tag equals nothing. I think this should work. Bad arrow. Skeleton shoot at me. Mob arrow. And then if I have the correct score of 20, should be good arrow. Yep. And okay, I'm gonna get rid of these. Tell me if it worked. I'm gonna make it so okay, this should teleport the bad arrow to the closest player, which has at least, which does level or not. As STP. Oh, well, I don't. 19. I did not. 19. Did I just... 20. Should tag it with good. And then tag it. I think that's good. Okay. I don't know. So a player that does not have the correct... I'll also try one of these. Oh, okay. Well, that's... Ow. Shoot. Should probably do count 1, 2. Okay, so this should even... Yes. Although it does actually... uh... Two... don't know. Oh, come on. I I don't know why. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I don't even know why I haven't set this as my spawn point. If I put a B4, that breaks it. I wanted to teleport it above the player so it lose momentum and won't hurt the player. Oh no. It seems to be working. Ow. Okay. I should also do... Okay. What is happening? Game. Okay, I should tell the player can't fire LO until level. Hmm. There we go. Good enough. And it doesn't even repeat it. I wasn't even planning for that, but it doesn't even repeat in chat. Okay. That's nice. And then I gotta do that with the trident. Although that's annoying how I have to do 4 command blocks for one thing. Oh wait, I gotta also test 20. Good. Good. All this for the trident. Annoying. But necessary if I want to make the trident not work. Wait, what if I... Imagine hitting yourself with a instant damage arrow trying to do that. Okay, but all arrows work. Now I need to deal with the trident. Shouldn't be too hard. Trident is level 30. So 29. The exact same way. Studying up. Good trident. Tag trident. Mob trident. I'll be right back. Okay. I am definitely missing something. Can you not test for a trident? Throne trident? Seriously? Throne. Oh, you can throw rocks in? Those them now? Huh. Okay, execute as type throne trident. And bad trident. Execute. Tag throne trident with good trident. I know I could just be putting throne at the start. Trident. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna die so quickly, you know. That's what I did. Nice. And I just thought of this system up on the spot. Hello? Is there another type of trident for that? Stone trident? Trident landed trident? I don't get it. But I think that's fine. I need to be up high and then throw and see if... That's fine. Although, it's annoying that that can happen. But if you... It's fine. Oh, and also I also need to do the damage reduction. I mean, um, the weakness. Man, okay, I need a break. I need a break. Um, iron, diamond, no, iron, trident mace, diamond, netherite. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm really tired. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it, and it'd be much appreciated if you liked the stream slash video, and maybe even consider subscribing. That would help me out. It would make it to where I could actually do this, maybe for a living. Although it's kind of far away from now, if it ever does happen. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next stream. Which, sorry it took me like, I don't know, 5 days to go back to this. It's just, I don't know, maybe anxiety got to me. Seeing that there was actually people watching. 5 people watching is usually like one person watching, but yeah, I'll get over that eventually. But thanks for watching. Hope to see you next stream, and goodbye.